Paul. You know, clearly Cena believes that Logan is the future. Um, will he hold a championship in WWE, a world championship, not a mid
Uh, not yet. Not for a long time.
card? For a long time.
Yeah. I think he will one day. I think he could. But I wouldn't do it before Breaker. You put Paul before Breaker? I mean, I get it. Paul's actually he was on the main roster a little longer than Breaker maybe, but Breaker went through the the whole training and he went through all that, so it's like you got to give it to Breaker. You're gonna tell me before LA Knight? LA Knight doesn't get in there. The thing with WWE to me is they have so much talent, and it's like, man, what do you do with this? Because you got so many main eventers. I feel like, or do you have so many mid carders and there's only a few main eventers? It just really depends on how you look at it. But either way, they got so much talent. I don't think that Logan Paul deserves to have that title more than them two people that I just named. And full disclosure, I'm not even a big LA Knight fan, but I just got to put some respect on his name, And Penta, what's going on with Penta? Are we not putting the title on Penta anytime? Is he not worthy of that? I mean, he's got the machine behind him. I haven't really seen too much of Penta lately. I don't know if he's injured, or I don't know if he's kind of falling through the cracks.
He wrestled last week, actually.
I seen him wrestle, but remember when he was first here, he was wrestling every night.
Yeah.
Every chance he got, he was in a decent little storyline. He has not been in the last few weeks, in my opinion. He's been there, but not the same buzz, I feel like. And so, but yeah, Logan will have it one day, maybe. You know what I mean? I can see him having it one day. I just don't think it's anytime soon. What are you thinking? I know it's been Cena.
I don't know, honestly. I almost would think that they put it on him prematurely. Yeah.
Okay, but they want to do that with Cargill. Remember they had we might get a title match.
Think about how over, or as a heel at least, Logan is compared to Jade. Yeah, she's over, but his reactions are crazy. Think about how well he can put anybody over who defeats him. Okay, then you think about his mic work. Okay, he can bring interest to the match that he's going to put someone over. And you put someone like Braun Breaker or Jey Uso or LA Knight or something. You could put it up there again with him, and immediately, just because they're facing Logan, and people hate Logan so much. Sami Zayn, all of a sudden, Sami Zayn, he's a worthy champion.
Sami Zayn's another one that hasn't had it. Yep.
So you got to keep that in mind, right? And then think about Logan's in-ring work. What he said against Cena last night, where every match he does a new innovative, risk-taking, breathtaking maneuver. Every move of his is flawless. Every match is great. It's true. Jade Cargill, not even close.
That is true. No, Paul is a different stretch for wrestling-wise as Cargill. I do agree with that.
And that's where I think, just knowing WWE, they're gonna do that for two reasons. One, the outside brand, and two, you can launch anybody who defeats him into the stratosphere.
I think he would. So here's the thing with Paul, man, is he'd be a great heel champion. Because he's a great heel. And you're right. I mean, they could go on him just based off that he is a really great in-ring performer. He's got one of the best finishers. That pulverizer, whatever that is, where he spins and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really good. He's a great athlete. He's got the crossover effect, like you said. I mean, yeah, he's got the chemical makeup. If he's going to build it in a lab, I mean, he does got the championship thing. I just don't know though that the fans respect him really as a wrestler, legacy-wise. With like, a lot of people were upset with the Jey Uso title run. I mean, now if he does get the belt, I mean, is he going to be less than a Jey Uso? Jey Uso had that for 2 months. Is Paul going to take the title and run? We got to have a fighting champion here That's why they put the belt on Zeth. You know, I feel like if you're not going to have it on Gunther, you're going to have it on Zeth. You know what I mean? If you're not going to, you know what I mean? You got to have these people who are going to wrestle this title every night. You know, every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? He's going to be on the show, man. I mean, it is the
Well,
show.
I
You're not going
think
to.
that first of all, he made a statement earlier this year that he's now full time, right? Which
Okay.
he has been every week. He's been here every fucking week since he made that statement. And
Yeah.
if you put the title on him, that's how you earn the respect from the doubters.
His
I've
promo
defended the
last night
title
was
10 times in 4 months. You know,
Mhm.
I've wrestled 25 matches in 5 months. I've
Absolutely.
wrestled all your favorite champions in the last 6 months, and I beat them all. That's how
Absolutely.
you know, put away naysayers. But
Mhm.
no matter how many great matches he has, if he ain't holding that title, you ain't putting that respect on him. He's got to do it as champion.
It would make it more real. Yeah. It would make it
He's
would
got something to
definitely
prove.
be. Well, I mean, that's like, but we could make that case with anybody on the roster.
But
I mean, if they set the title on Joe Bo tomorrow or me or you, it'd be like, wait a minute,
but
he
are they
must mean
gonna?
something.
But
You know?
are they gonna make it something the
Yeah.
way Logan does? The way are they gonna put on 15 5-star matches in 3 months?
I mean, I don't want to dick ride him too hard, but he's really
Are they
good.
gonna? You know,
He's
are
really
they
good.
gonna put out 25 promos in 3
They
months?
said something last night that promos got a lot better last night. I know he's not the worst promo guy. He's actually really good. He's like, you know, I give him a 6 or 7 out of 10 in promos.
He's Keith here.
Yeah, last night his peak. Last night I loved it. He didn't let the crowd. He was very in tune with the crowd,
Yeah.
and you could tell he was just really in control. He looked really, really comfortable, and I've just why I used to give him a 6 or a 7 out of 10 is only because sometimes you'd actually look at him and he was still like, oh, the fans still kind of got him like, oh shit, you know, like you can see it in his eyes, you can see it in his
last
mannerisms.
night he actually flowed with the crowd and manipulated
Oh
the
yeah,
crowd.
oh yeah. Well,
His promo into another level.
Yeah, he did crowd work. That was the most I've seen Logan Paul do crowd work, where he was like answering their questions, telling them to shut up on cue. Like he was just really in tune. And and you know what? I'm sure Cena had a little hand in that. You know, hey, you're going out there with me, man. This is what it's all about. I'm gonna make you better. So I agree with you. They are grooming him to be a champion. I just don't know how soon that will be. Time will tell. And you think it'd be sooner than later, and I just think it'd be a little later than sooner. But yeah, I agree. Though he's most likely going to hold the belt at some point. You know.
So speaking on that, Logan Paul having to prove that he's not an outsider angle that is being pushed. Let's take a step back and focus on this whole issue.